Hi everyone, poem of the day is Geography Lesson written by Zulfikar Ghose. Zulfikar Ghose was born on March 13 in 1935 in Sialkot, which is now in Pakistan. However, later he migrated to the US and is currently living in Texas. He is a well-known novelist, poet and essayist. This poem shows how perspective changes when we look at things from a distance. Along with geography lesson, the narrator learns about inherent human selfishness. The poem is written from the perspective of a person who is observing the city from above, seeing it seated in a jet plane. As he ascends the heights in the sky, he is able to understand the real meaning of geography. As the plane is lifted into the sky, it becomes very clear why the city is designed and developed the way it has. From a certain height, when looked at objectively, the city starts to look smaller and smaller in size. A mile is reduced to 6 inches on the scale. What looked haphazard, unplanned, and without logic on the ground now appears inevitable, orderly, and necessary even when looked from the sky. This happened because of a change in perspective. When the plane attains 10,000 feet of height, the logic of geography unravels itself further. The speaker is able to comprehend that it is land and water that attract man or habitation, and therefore many cities are developed where the rivers flow, and valleys too are populated for the similar reasons. As the plane attains another 6 miles, it becomes amply clear that the earth is round and there is more water than land. However, the logic of geography fails to answer few questions. The speaker is unable to understand why people hate each other. While many concepts of land become clear, from that height, poet struggles to understand why there is a need to build boundaries and barriers. Even from that height, the causes behind human hatred remain unclear. At eye level, we look at buildings, streets, and landmarks as just individual objects. From a certain distance, however, when looked at, the same structure seems part of a larger design. Poet has beautifully used alliteration in lines like sprang into the sky and scaled 6 inches where sir sound is repeated. Poet has also repeated lines at the end of first 2 stanzas to slay emphasis. It is called repetition. Unlike most poems, poet has continued to write in small letter even after the end of the line. This is called enjambment. Poet learns a lesson from the geography. Several concepts and facts are revealed from above. So indeed the journey was quite educational. However, man should try to derive answers to the mystery behind man's hatred and animosity towards others, thus helping the earth to be a better place for all. This is all. Hope you all liked this video. Please share your thoughts, suggestions and comments in the chat box. I shall be waiting for your comments. Thank you.